Welcome everyone to my bad bank project. This bank features no backend, no security, and no extra services, but does provide an interesting experimental playground. I enjoyed the chance to create a cool user interface that leaned a little bit into satire. Welcome to the Nothing Bank, convenience over security. We stripped away the unnecessary complexities to offer you a seamless banking experience. Um, it's very silly. Uh, with this project, I didn't start really with the standalone code. Instead, I used Create React App and kind of reconfigured as I went. The standalone code was more of a reference point. Um, I didn't create a form component primarily because I felt like each input field needed customization. I did create the card component and implement that on each page since that was a requirement. Um, with AWS, I was glad to have familiarized myself with the interface before completing this project, since I had to remove and download the project 4 or 5 times as I discovered errors. So I got very comfortable uh, with it. One challenge that I encountered was the navigation bar active color. So I can hover, got the hover fairly easily, but when I went to a new page, it wouldn't show which page it was on. It took me a while to realize that the CSS wasn't able to track which link was active because of how the navigation was set up. And I definitely leaned on my online resources as well as my peers for both technical help and emotional support. I created a pretty simple logo. I brought in Unsplash images to each page to enhance the quote unquote bank experience. Um, Mostly I picked images that had, kind of an empty feeling or, people looking off sort of into the middle distance, um, carrying on that kind of nothing theme. I brought in fonts from Google and I utilized the Bootstrap light button feature. So I was able to manipulate that, but keep it consistent through the site, through the app. For the future, I'd like to incorporate Formic and add some more user-friendly features like back buttons or alternative options, such as you're in deposit. I'll show you that in a second, but you're in deposit and a withdrawal button is there, or go back to home. So you're not necessarily always relying on the navigation bar to get you there. So with that said, we'll go in and we will create an account. We will continue with the MIT standard of Peter at mit.edu, and our password will be 123456. Go ahead and create an account. If we add another account, I do have a feature. If you don't put anything, you try to create something, it will walk you through with please create username, please create email, please enter password. So if you leave any of these blanks, it will not let you create the account. If we go to login, we're going to type in Peter, but say we do Peter P and we do 123456. We log in, incorrect login or password. So we'll go ahead and take the P off, log in. Huzzah, successfully logged in. And I love this, no security, no service, no hassle. So we go to our balance. Currently our balance is set to 0, so we'll go ahead and set it to 1500. We'll confirm, success. Go ahead and add in, I don't know, we'll do another $500. Confirm. Our balance has been updated. We're going to go to withdrawal. We do have a $2,000 balance. Say we want to do 2001, the insufficient funds. It also will not let you enter in a letter at all. You can't type any letters, only numbers. So let's go ahead and say $150. We're going to withdraw. Success. We have it. And that brings us to our all data. This has a flex added to it, so it'll just kind of display as the screen. The image is in a contained, so it's fixed and contained. It's not going anywhere. But I thought it was kind of funny to add in, if this information isn't yours, please ignore it. Thus the no security. So that is my all, well, not my all data. That is my Nothing Bank. Thanks so much for tuning in.